Welcome back to the channel, Super Snails and or Birds. Per the thumbnail, you guys should already know, we are going to be working on the Sanctum. The Sanctum, when I first heard that we should be leveling up our Sanctum evenly, I shared that with you guys and I immediately said, hey, this is what we should do. But that was a half truth. And as I'm learning it now, I am trying to share it as soon as possible with you. I just learned it yesterday, but since I posted a video, I believe yesterday, I wasn't going to do one at that point. But I want to show you guys what I learned. If you guys are in the Rift, you know that you have an exploration gear set up and that you have a fight to dominate gear setup. So what you're going to be doing here, what I'm about to teach you guys right now, or share with you guys right now, is going to affect the Glorium section and the Chieftain section. So here, in order to fight these guys, you have to have a lot of fervor to be able to fight and beat them. Like that's how you get your effect. These guys' overall points, all of them, in the evened out, right? But what I learned recently was that if you go ahead and like remove all of the points for this guy right here, not the scout and the guard, but the priest points, and for your guys right here, their devotee points, because I believe, yeah, devotee traits. These points, fervor points provided by priest, what they do is devotee increases priest stats. So every time you level them up, they increase the stats of your priest. So your priest could be maxed out, and these guys can still be increasing points and giving the priest more points overall. And if the priest has an overall rating of, let's say, 39,000 or 3,900, then your whole sanctum, this prairie sanctum, is going to have a fervor output of 3,900, and then your daily output won't really go up that far because it's at level 2. So it'll give you plus 50. So it's like at level 1 to like 2 or whatever, it's going to be plus 50. So it's not that crazy for what we're about to do. So here, let me show you guys what I mean. So I am going to take a huge hit here. I am going to bring these guys back down to a level that's manageable. So like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I am going to bring if I were going to bring him down to like level 30, and let's see, come here and click here. If I were to bring this guy, where is my, okay, so he's maxed out, so he's at the bottom. I'm like, where the hell is he? My priest, I know my priest is in gold. He's got a gold border, orange border, and my devotees are in white. So I'm like, where the hell did he go? So right now he's maxed out. So if I brought him down to level 30, came to the frost section, and I brought him down to 30 and made everybody 30 evened out, right? I would have fervor to fight the sanctum, or not the sanctum, sorry, the chieftains, the hut. But I won't have enough glorium output. And because when you hit level, and this is what I learned literally yesterday, at level 38 you hit level 12, you get a plus 40 bonus points of glorium. So right now, if you do the math, right now, like this is the weakest one that I have, is plus 50. So let's just say they all do plus 50. 50 here, 50 here, 50 here, 50 here. That's 250. If you go ahead and you take all of your points and remove them, and by all of your points, I only mean, again, just this little guy right here, not these guys. Leave those alone. They don't affect the points. This is just round in combat stuff. These points right here, as priest, provides fervor, right? Their power is also bolstered or increased by, like we saw before a few seconds ago, acts as a devotee, increases priest stats. So that's funneling into that priest stat power, which is increasing the power level of the fervor of the sanctum, of that sanctum, which also gives you glorium. So you want to get as much glorium as possible, because you're not going to get plus 40 if I level up this area right here, and they even all out. They might go up an extra 10 points each, right? Like 10 points here, 10 points here, 10 points here. But I have two sanctums right here, this one and this one, both at level 12, and now they're giving me plus 80. So instead of getting, 10, 20, 30 by evening everybody out glorium wise, I am getting an additional 50 Glorium altogether if you subtract the 30 that I would be getting from the other spots. I'm pretty sure if you guys look back at the video that I did the evening out and stuff, I was probably in the 60s with all of them at 25. I think this one being at 25, like at level 8, you get +2 at +2 output of Glorium, like 2 points. Like, get the hell out of here. So what you want to do, and this is again, this is a work in progress. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to reset them so that I can go in and fight here. When I come here, I need to be able to hit this effect in order to beat them. If I don't have a high enough effect, I cannot beat them. Now, one thing, because it's going to cost you white tadpoles, not a lot, because unless you have like a bunch of like devotees in that section, and then maybe, but for the most part, it's a feel thing. I'm trying to feel this out. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to do this. You guys can practice this or try to figure it out on your own as well, because I am not going to tell you guys when to do that, because I'm not sure if you guys can even hit level 38, or not level 38. I'm not sure if you guys, 38,000 hit level 12. I don't know if you guys can hit 38,000 Ferver so that you guys can get the extra 40 points of Glorium output. I don't know if you guys can do that, but if you can do that to one, and then you can try going to the next one and see if you can get to the next one, do that to see if you can get at least 2 of them up, and then work on your 3rd one, and then work on your 4th one, and then by then you should be hitting hard as well there, because they'll be all even. Or at that point, maybe you want to take one to like another level, which is, I don't know what the next level is. Maybe somebody can leave that in the comment section, say, hey, the way the levels work is like level 12 and then level 18 or that 30 or whatever, so you can have an idea. Or maybe when I find out, I'll post it anyway, so it's fine. But right now, this is kind of like a mini rift. You want to find the weakness, because once you find the weakness, you get these bonuses of 500 plus 500% damage, and then damage from the snail is 80% reduced or whatever. So this is the way to do it. This is the other half. But right now, that means that the chieftain at my current level, I wasn't getting to him until like maybe 2 or 3 weeks or something like that, right? Maybe for 2 or 3 weeks, I actually accrue more Glorium, which allows me to accelerate my godhood. So it'll help this section right here grow faster, because I'm collecting now. I was collecting. I did the math yesterday. It was like 270. If I added all of these up, so I came in here and I added these numbers up. All 5 of them, right? So I was getting like 280 or something like that. And now after just putting these 2 up, I'm making like 400 and change, which is a big bump. That's almost a double by just getting 2 Sanctums to level 12. So that is huge. How do you do it? You just come here. I'll show you real quick. You come here, you hit the reset up. Let's just say this guy's at level 30. No, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to do. Peggy, I'm sorry. Get back in there, dude. All right, so I come here, I reset, I pay the 50 white tadpoles, which is it's not a lot. It can be a lot if you're doing it on a weekly basis. So this is probably not going to be a weekly thing. I don't think it's going to be a monthly thing like the Rift, but I think it will be like a 2, maybe 3 week thing. Maybe if you can beat a priest, not a priest, a chief. If you can beat a chief by hitting the effect, I think it's going to be worth it, and to come back and swap over and stuff like that, because it's going to be fine. And then you come here, reset this guy as well. You come here, you reset this guy as well. You come here and you reset this guy. So now this Sanctum is at bare minimum. Like you can see right here, it says level 1. This guy right here, sorry, not this, not that one. The priest right here, level 1, right? All right, he's got an extra point in him. Maybe I just whatever. I had an extra point and I just gave it to him. It didn't matter. He didn't need it, and that's fine. So now you can come up here and then you can just dump all your points onto your top one. So you come to the batch management area, and then you go to your forest, because your forest is going to be the one that opens up the fastest because it's just the first one you got. So it's tailored that way for the game to like kind of help you out in that direction, right? So you put all the points that Pegasus was supposed to get, and you can put them onto Rexy here, and then try to get him up to like as far as he can go, really, and then get these guys as far as they can go. Now these points right here, these are your devotee points. Like these points, as they go up, they are helping your priest Rexy. These points right here, these little like whatever points right here, these are devotee points, traits or whatever, increase priest stats. So the higher these numbers go, they all add up to him, and they all will go into. So if I zeroed all these people out, all these characters out, this number would actually go down. Right now, it would go down. So right now it looks like 38,000, and it's like, all right, cool, that's a lot. Rexy at 3-star. Why is he so strong? He's getting a lot of bumps from these units right here. Now your account may vary because you might get like 18 Fractomons, and I only have like the bare garbage, not garbage, but I have like a purple, and I have like a double S, and one Fractomon. And let's just say all of yours are like, well, I got 3 Ultimons here and then 2 Fractomons here, so and they're all 3S's. You're gonna be pumping out much more. You don't even have to get them to like level 40 because their devotee points are going to be much higher. So they are going to be helping you out. So then you could just go ahead and like not even have to put as many resources into this current sanctum, the forest sanctum, and then you could take the remaining points and put them into the frost. And it'll trickle down in that respect, and then we'll get. And you'll do the same thing for this one. You just come over here and you'll put whatever points you can for Mammy here. We'll go ahead and just max them out if we can, and we just happen to be able to. Another thing that'll help you get this going is buying these right here. Buying these, like I urge you guys to buy these daily. I have not failed on buying these on a daily basis, and I don't think it hurt. The only time it'll hurt is when Godhood is available to you. You want to have I don't remember what the actual number is. I think you needed like I don't know, like 2, 3, 400,000 or something like that, because the first few levels of the Godhood just drain your amber here. But then eventually hopefully you're going to be doing this. Hopefully you're going to be leveling up when you come to your little hut here. Hopefully you'll be increasing your followers, and hopefully you'll be increasing your amber output so that you don't get gated by amber. You should only be gated by your glorium. Your glorium is, again, the value that you get per right here, this guy right here. So the more fervor, the more glorium, and then you can go ahead and unlock this, right? So right now I need 120. 120 is quite a bit. So now I'm locked out. And it only cost me like less than 5K. So what am I going to do with this 338? Wait until this goes to 120 to pay another less than 5K? No, spend that shit. Spend that shit, please. This is the currency that you get here. Don't even worry about the badge stuff. Just get it. Just get it. If it starts getting to the point where it's a little ridiculous, maybe even start getting some of these like 20. Like this is okay. Good. It's starting to make me feel a little better that I'm a little lower. Just use some. Now, if you're not as high as I am, don't go that crazy, right? You know your account's limits. So, for example, if you're, let me see the snail territory. If you're not here, and let's say you're like here, then you're not spending as crazy as I am, because you're not. You don't have those two little sections, the devotee, the followers, and the amber ones aren't as leveled up, right? You don't have as many, so you may only be able to produce enough to get just these two. This is your priest, and then this is your devotee. So this is your priest protolith, and this is your devotee protolith. So you want to get at least those two so you can upgrade your devotees and your priests, so that you can get more glorium at the very, very minimum. I get all this other stuff, but you don't have to. But you should get these two minimum. This is white tadpole, so it's not affecting your amber production. If your amber production is weak, that's what I mean. If your amber production is weak, not you are weak, the production is weak. Like if you're putting all this other points on everything else and you're spending, and it just, all these things are coming up where you just need to, the amber is being tossed all over the place, but you can still manage to get these two. Get those two, please. And then if you are not at the level where you've, like, let's just say, I don't know, you're at this guy right here at Logan, and you're looking at all this, don't worry about all that. You know what I mean? Just pace yourself, and then and do what you can, and then come back here, and then if you need to, like 2-3 weeks from now, swap over all your devotee and priests to a very, very even number system, that you can go ahead and come here. Rexy's going to be maxed out, right? He's giving me a bunch of points. Come here, reset them, and go to like 30 or 40. Actually, right now, currently mine is 50. So I'll make all of mine 50, and then I'll just go work from the top if I wanted to, or work, because at that point, I'm not worried about Glorium. So I just put, you know, or if I know that I have 10 and I have five Sanctums, then I just give 2 points to each one. And then I just go over there, I beat a couple chiefs or 1 chief and some followers, and then I come back and I swap everything out. I don't know if I made any sense, but I really do. This is how the information was introduced to me, and it's filtered through me, and hopefully I regurgitated it in a way that was like that the birds can, you know, I'm like, I'm like, I got a little bunch of babies and I'm just like vomiting information into their, like, I'm chewing up the worms for you guys so that you guys can eat and devour the information. I'm hoping that I was able to help, but the gist of the story is try to get these Sanctums really at least to level 12. That's where you get your 40 plus Glorium, and the 40 plus Glorium is going to be better than just getting 1, 2, 3 extra points that you would be getting here if you spread them out. Right? And then that'll help you achieve a higher level here. Let's see what the point of all that is, right? So if we went ahead and we got the 4-star priest qualified for form, grants form for priest, whatever, we would be getting more Snail glory. That's really good. More HP, more damage, more wing damage. Protomon Snail assist damage in fights 1,000. That's already, like, really, really good. That's when we put more points into them, like let's see, own forms, like these, right? When we get, do I have one that doesn't have any? Oh no, mine are all good to go. The hell? Okay. I didn't realize I had them all good to go. That's good. That's fine. But when you get these, you're gonna want to put points. I can't see them, can I? Yes. Okay, I can't see them. So you're gonna get all these points. You're gonna put them all into that. So that's why you want to funnel your glory in here. You would think, oh, but I want my chieftains and I want to be able to fight chieftains, because chieftains, technically, if you fight certain and beat certain chieftains, you can then open up certain boxes, like slots for the Sanctum, right? You can open up another relic slot. This only opens at level 30 at 30,000 fervor. So this is an extra 14% production. It's insane. It's really, really, really good. So at this one is going to be at 60,000 fervor. So I need more slots. So eventually I'm going to be gated by these right here. This guy I have to be Chieftain Ironhead Ferver, but that's not going to be anytime soon, which is fine. So I might as well be collecting my Glorium. Let's see where the hell is this chieftain at? It's not him. That's not him. This is Vermont. This is Vermont right here. So after I beat this one, which I'm not even close before, with everything even, I'm not close to beating this one. I still have to go through this guy's like 1, 2, or 3 minions, and then get stuck and wait for him for like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks. So I would say maybe by the end of month, before July, I may take a run at him and see if I can beat him. So for 4 weeks, I am going to be at my peak fighting equipment. For what reason? When I could just be collecting Glorium. I think that was good. I think that made sense, right? You guys follow? You guys follow, please? Anybody? I don't hear anybody saying anything. So maybe because I'm alone talking to a microphone. So I hope that helped. The rift has two ways to go through it: attack and farm. Most of the time you're going to be farming when you're in the rift. You fight once, that once lasts for like 1 or 2 days, and then you go right back to farming for a very it's like hibernation. You're a bear. You come out, you punch a couple things, you eat, nom nom nom, and you go back and go to sleep. This is like the rift, part 2, kind of. Proto rift. The proto rift or something. I don't know, but that's what we have to do now. And I'm glad you guys told me. By you guys, I mean, who was I talking to last night? I was talking to Toast. I was talking to Holy Grail, Too Cool, aka Too Cool. I was talking to Twisted. Let's see, who else was I talking to? Yako, I believe. Eventually, at some point, we ended up talking. Siphon. Guys, thank you. Thank you for giving me the information. It sucks that you guys didn't give it to me sooner, because I could have done this sooner. I think it was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks that I could have already had. I know you guys have known this you guys have been sitting on this for a hot minute. But that's okay. I don't care, because you know what? At least I'm not getting it tomorrow, and then I'm sharing it with everybody else, you know, on Wednesday or something like that. So that is it. That is all that I have for you guys today. Use that information. Make it work for you. If you're not in here yet, I'm sorry. But it'll make sense to you eventually, and when it does, you'll be ready. You'll be ready. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.